Back here on the Bulldog Insider, Scott Bemis joins us now. The NCAA Wrestling Championships were supposed to take place the last few days in Minneapolis, and Fresno State would have had 5 individuals competing. Scott, you talked with one of them, Josh Hokit.
Yeah, the Fresno State two-sport star had some unexpected free time this weekend, playing video games and working out in his place near Fresno State. A big departure from the original plan, which would have seen him representing the Bulldogs at the NCAA Wrestling Championships at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. But early last week, everything changed.
You know, it kind of got a little tough, I ain't gonna lie, because I was just, I was really looking forward to the NCAAs and giving it all I got one last time.
Less than 2 weeks ago, Fresno State senior wrestler Josh Hokit was looking forward to competing on college wrestling's biggest stage, this year's NCAA Championships in Minneapolis, which were scheduled to take place this weekend.
So the NCAA bracket just came out, and I was looking at my draw, and then, I was scrolling through Twitter some more, and I started seeing, the ACC, Big Ten, they started shutting down their programs and not letting them, compete in the NCAA tournament. So I was like, oh, if they can't compete in the tournament, is the tournament just going to keep going on without them, or is it just going to shut down?
But that's when the news broke that because of the coronavirus pandemic, the NCAA was canceling all winter and spring sports championships, which included this year's wrestling finale.
Man, I was heartbroken, I ain't gonna lie. Just a lot of memories over the years that all the hours, all the hard work and dedication, started going through my mind. And, I got a little emotional, I ain't gonna lie. Just looking back where I started, 4 years old, lacing up the shoes.
So Hokit, who earned All-American status last year at NCAAs after finishing 5th at 197 pounds, wouldn't get an opportunity to possibly improve upon that result as a heavyweight, a decision he's still wrestling with.
It's all a nightmare to me. I would never think that NCAA would be canceled. I feel like they didn't fight hard enough to, figure out a way. It was just like, we're seeing people get sick on the, social media, so we got to shut everything down. I mean, I'm not going to say that's the wrong decision, but I feel like they could have fought harder. They could have, put it in a warm location, maybe find a warm location, maybe postpone it a little bit, test all the wrestlers. And if you don't want to have fans, okay, so be it. But, I don't know. It's tough to say.
So now the question is, what's next for Josh Hokit? The Bulldog two-sport star has already exhausted all his football eligibility, but Hokit does have 1 year of wrestling eligibility remaining if he wants to use it.
It is what it is. I'm just moving forward now, and, I think there's just bigger things ahead for me. So that's what I'm focused on.
So Josh has made the decision to focus on his football future and start preparing for the next level.
I'm just, working out, and my head's towards the NFL right now, so we'll see how it goes.
Hokit is in the process of hiring an agent and said 2 NFL teams, the 49ers and Patriots, have already shown interest in him, possibly as a versatile fullback in the mold of San Francisco's Kyle Juszczyk.
Where do you see your future in football? At running back or maybe at linebacker?
I would say like a fullback / H-back, like tight end type guy.
Hokit was versatile in his time at Fresno State. He rushed for 17 touchdowns, caught a touchdown pass, and even threw 2 touchdowns as well after joining the Fresno State football program as a walk-on out of Clovis High in 2016. He also spent some time at linebacker and on special teams.
Are you working out like once a day, twice a day, or what's the schedule like?
I'm getting about 3 workouts a day, running, lifting weights, and then lifting weights again in the afternoon, and then also stretching.
Now, even though he didn't get his final act as a wrestler, Hokit says he's incredibly appreciative of his time as a Bulldog as he reflects on his journey from a football walk-on to a well-known two-sport star.
I mean, it's crazy. I was extremely fortunate to be able to even, play football and wrestle. If I went anywhere else, I don't even know if I would have been able to even do this. And, And I just want to thank the coaches for even letting me do it. Who would have even thought I came in, like you said, a walk-on to a 1-11, football team. And then to turn it all around, get in the Mountain West Championship, lose, but they come back to make sure, and then win it, and then also be a NCAA All-American, which people work their whole lives in wrestling to accomplish, and they never accomplish. And I was able to, at least do it once. I couldn't ask for anything more.
And Josh says he's signing on with the same agent who also represents former Bulldogs Devontae Adams and Kenny Wiggins, so it sounds like he's in good hands there. And asked him about his tweet where he sent out a tweet challenging the other heavyweight wrestlers if they wanted to meet for a tournament, maybe in Clovis or something like that. He said he actually heard from two of them, but no plans for any of those guys to get together and have their own little tournament.
It's really tough to maintain a social distance in a contact sport. But it would have been great to see him wrestle and to see him potentially become an All-American again.
It would have been the perfect capper, I think, to a fun two-sport career at Fresno State. Possibly, like you mentioned, becoming an All-American yet again. And I know he was a little disappointed in his performance at the Big 12 Championships where he finished third, and I think he was super motivated to improve, upon his performance at last year's NCAAs. And when you talk about a guy with the heart of Josh Hokit and the determination and the toughness, I mean, I wouldn't have bet against him.
We wish him well. Thanks, Scott. We'll be right back.